Callum, we're just over 24 hours away from your first home game in Caretaker charge against Maidstone. How's the preparation gone, and how much are you looking forward to that game?
Yeah, really looking forward to it. I've sort of said that all week. This week's been a challenge, as last week was. I imagine next week probably will be as well. But really looking forward to getting out here. I think the home game was a particularly big one out of the three for us, because let's not hide from the fact that it's been disappointing in terms of home results and at times performances, and that can probably be sort of taken back to the last 18 months or so. We haven't won as many home games as I think you certainly your season ticket holders would have wanted to see. In terms of the challenge for this week, we are thin on the ground and some. So training yesterday, I had 13 fit senior professionals, if you like, and when I say senior professionals, I'm including the first, the first year pros in there, those three boys. The issue that we've got for tomorrow is how lopsided it is. So all our centre forwards are fit. We could name 6 senior defenders, but I'm sure you can work out the areas where we're going to be short. So that posed some challenges, but yeah, I can't wait to get out here tomorrow.
And last week, of course, saw a debut for another youth player in Alex Downs. Is this game perhaps going to be an opportunity for another one of the youngsters?
Very much so. So I've spoken all week. It's now Nathan Brown. It's his opportunity to start a game, because that isn't injury induced, that isn't forced upon us. He's shown in the sort of cameo appearances off the bench what he brings to the table. And in terms of playing at home and trying to entertain and the way in which he plays his football, it's a no-brainer, because he does get people off the seats and gets the crowd going. In other areas, we'll probably look to make two more changes in terms of young players, and I don't want to take the achievement away. It is forced in certain areas, but anyone that knows me knows how much I rate our youngsters. I'll be really proud to obviously offer 2 more debuts, but if I didn't believe they could offer something tomorrow, then I wouldn't be putting them out there on the football pitch. So it's going to be a real baptism of fire for them. I know that feeling. I know that feeling from last week, I'll be honest with you. I think it's just important the crowd get behind them, because they're always top draw of their own. There is a real connection between the supporters and the homegrown players, and I just think it'd be wonderful if we were able to shock a few tomorrow and do something a little bit special in terms of a performance.
And you touched on the supporters there, of course, a tenner on the terrace offer and free for under 16s. How important will those fans be in encouraging and getting behind the youngsters who will play tomorrow?
Pivotal. I won't hide it. I need everyone tomorrow. I need everyone in the stadium. That is players, that is staff, that is supporters. If we're going to try and put on a performance that sends people home happy and hopefully kick-starts something over the summer and in the next season where a bit of a rebuilding process can take place, I think it's vital that we are all in it together. These boys that will sort of pull on the shirt tomorrow, in the main, have played a handful of games. You look when you've got lads who this season have struggled to play more than 15 games. They've either come in at the back end of the season, they've come in difficult circumstances. I think relegation doesn't really rest at their door in terms of responsibility. So you've got to be really fair and recognise these boys have sort of done everything they can. Similarly with the young players, they shouldn't make the debut tomorrow in front of 700 people. They deserve more than that for their efforts, and it's a massive, massive moment to make your senior debut. Will be absolutely huge for them. Please come and get behind them and show them how bright our future can be, because that'll be their motivation tomorrow. Those boys that are going in there for the first time will be doing everything they can to show that, look, this is what the football club means to them in terms of breaking through and getting the opportunity. I think it's vital that it's a proper match day experience for them. And let's not hide that there's 3 points up for grabs, and anything that's there to be won. I think anyone that knows me knows we're certainly not just going to put a team out, and I back us tomorrow to do something a little bit different. No one will really give us loads of chance, but I certainly rate the team that we're going to go and put out there tomorrow. So come and get behind us. It's going to be the last one for a while before the cricket kicks in and stuff. But we'll be looking to send everyone home with a smile on their faces, ready to enjoy the summer and then kickstart what's going to happen next season with a new manager and the various other things that will take place.